How is everybody doing out there today? It's 5:21 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Before I get started on Grove and SafeMoon updates, I want to mention one thing. You better think about Apollo. Back in 2018, I started talking about Apollo. 2 to 3 seconds blockchain that is now sharded, has been for 2 years, 1920, almost 3 years, sharded. Okay, 2 to 3 second back and forth between wallets. Boom, boom. Okay, along with a bunch of other things that they've done with software back and forth. But the big thing they're working on here, and have been since a long time, about a year, Knox wire. With the Knox wire, Apollo and GSX are going to surge. And right now, as we speak, it's happening. You've got the APL is going up. It's basically on the verge of losing the next zero. Of course, there'll be sellers, in crypto, that is. All right, but it has gone quite a bit up in the last 8 hours. And the reason why, there's a bank announcement, a press release. I shouldn't say a bank announcement. It's a press release of a company that Apollo signed a partnership with that handles banks. And a lot more with cross-border. Can't get into specifics, but while this video is uploading and getting out, that press release is going to be out most likely. Okay, so this is rapid here. I just wanted to go over that. So let's do that, but first, before we get into that, we must do this. A little bit about Grove. John mentioned about the headquarters in a tweet today, and I'll get back to SafeMoon and Apollo in 1 second. With John's constant updates, daily, John does it. One of the best CEOs, if not the best in crypto, because he stays in touch every day to reassure investors and make sure that they're up to date. It's like being in a boardroom meeting every morning, okay? So he said he spent hours yesterday in a meeting discussing the vision of Grove Token after the headquarters and how business will look in terms of activities and or domains it will be involved in. Just keep an eye on a 2-year extension of the roadmap. And that's something that when you look below too, their progression. Now also too, Grove Commander, if you search him on Twitter, has put up a website showing all the accomplishments in order of Grove so far. Now, the piece you have here for Knox, how it works, you should look into Knox Wire. If you're not familiar with Apollo FinTech, I've talked about Apollo since 2018, early 2018, and they have established the blockchain, a rapid one, and tons of availability in the all-in-one wallet that has so many features. But the main thing you're looking at here is this bank-to-bank, business-to-business that is going on cross-border, in rapid succession of transactions. So that is something that's going to be totally exciting. Who else does that? Ripple. Who else does that? Swift. But who does it faster and less cost? Knox Wire. That is why it's going to do so well. So now that it's finally starting to really come together and the press release is coming out talking about the company they've signed the agreement with, this is going to lose this next zero. It's going to lose another zero, in my opinion. I've seen it happen before with Apollo where it loses zeros. So that is something that is going to happen, my opinion. It's not financial advice, but I'll bet you this goes up and crests the next zero and maybe even another one after that. So let's hope it really ramps up. And also, too, don't forget, SafeMoon is cranking out their stuff later this quarter. Fourth quarter for SafeMoon should be wild. And then you've got Luna One launching on October 31st, the Luna One metaverse. And with this particular situation, holy shit, the highest definition, the best textures, the most wild setup for the ship, the apartments. I'm going to have the Ultra apartment, okay? And I'm going to be able to show it using my Oculus to get everybody to see what the apartments look like. And then those are based off of NFTs and the ownership of them, which you can sell and upgrade and do whatever you want with the apartments. Luna One is coming to Bitmart and PancakeSwap on October 31st. They have an airdrop that they're doing too to do the new version to the new contract coming out any day now. And that's going to take 2 to 3 days to take care of business. So this is really exciting for October 31st. I'll have all the updates on Apollo and Luna One in the next videos coming up very quickly. So you've got that is your news today. On the way out, I got to say one thing. I don't want to be too dramatic. I really don't. But when you talk about what Apollo's done in the past and what they're going to be doing shortly with Knox Wire, really, it is time.